Goa for the special species called Slender Loris. Once we reached here, it was a totally different Goa that we saw over here in Nature's Nest. And from the food to the place where we are staying, earthen cottages, even this natural fish spa they've made over here, it's like amazing experience.
It is stunning, it is stunning. We have never experienced this side of Goa before. Whenever we used to come, it was always parties and beaches, but this is the first time we are experiencing the wild side of Goa. And people who love being in nature and wildlife, I think you have to explore this Western Ghats hotspot. We can hear some animal sound coming from the... Oh yes, something.
There is something out. So let us meet one of these naturalists today and ask him about the nocturnal species and what all activities are there ahead for us.
Now we have come to the Bhagwan Mahavir Wildlife Sanctuary area. This area, in and around this sanctuary, somewhere around 200 plus species have been recorded. Both resident, migrant, sometimes vagrant, very rare visitors are also have come.
So Western Ghats is a biodiversity hotspot and Nature's Nest is in the middle of that hotspot. It's right near the Bhagwan Mahavir Wildlife Sanctuary.
What an experience of tracking Slender Loris. You know, Slender Loris is inside the cluttered area, and the way the naturalist, look for it. It is
the way they look for the eye shine and just grab it right there within seconds. It's amazing, and you can see those orange eyes staring at you at night with the flashlight.
And it took us at least, even after sighting, it took us 10 minutes to spot. It is so difficult, so difficult. Without these naturalists, it is not possible.
Not at all, not at all.
And one has to be really aware, really cautious, really intense, really have to look out in the cluttered areas in the dark with the help of the torches. It is mind-blowing. And once you sight the Slender Loris, oh my lord.
I have never seen something like that. It is a primate. It looks like a human with big eyes.
It's a mystical creature.
Very
mystical creature.
They say they used to pray the Slender Loris, and they still do in parts of Goa.
we just saw the Malabar Giant Squirrel, and the one we saw was a young fellow. The full grown, you will see much more bushy tail. So this is a herbivore. So predominantly they feed on seeds by breaking open the pods. They feed on some fruits. They feed on some tender leaves and some barks of certain trees. So in some places they feed on coconuts also. So it's considered as a pest in a coconut farm.
Sure.
So they come in the rodent family. So they have very strong front 4 teeth. So they scrape open the outer fibrous layer and the inner thick shell and feed on the coconut. When the coconut is small itself, they'll start doing that. So after that, the coconut will not grow. So they do a lot. So even in some places like in our property also, you can hear that kar hours continuously. They'll be in one coconut scraping for a while. It will take some time for them to break it open, but they will do it and they will feed on. I'll show you the spot. You just check which angle is better for you, and you can see this light color tree. There is a branch which is going up and then turning horizontal.
Yes.
Okay. The barbets are there on the top. So you see that the top left branch above the dead branch. There are two of them sitting there.
Mm-hmm.
So they're going to come down to the nest. No, that's a sparrow.
Rolly.
Some of these birds have this tendency to steal the nest.
Sparrows.
Yeah.
So that's what they are doing.
Yeah.
Move the sparrow,
Yeah,
I guess.
trying to move the sparrow. If they see, if any other birds or predators see them going into the nest,
Then that's gone.
so the nest is gone when these birds go out. So they avoid going into the nest when there is someone nearby.
Nearby, right. This is again the sparrow.
Sparrow.
I think she figured out. That's why she's not leaving that spot. She must have heard the chicks.
Because the barbet has arrived and it is not coming, it's sitting in the mango tree.
Oh, there's some action happening. ये पीछे कोई और भी आया, the parrot.
नहीं, दोनों barbet हैं.
That green red.
Yes.
Oh, the barbet is trying to shoo away the sparrow. Oh, sparrow has seen the nest of barbet and trying to take the nest. So barbet also came and tried to shoo away the sparrow. And there was another bird, sunbird. So I think there's an attack on the nest. All the birds wants to take that nest, which barbet built. And I think there are chicks also inside. Now the father and mother instinct is on. But the sparrow is stubborn. Yes.
Some of these birds have this tendency to steal the nest.
Sparrows.
Yeah,
So that's what they are doing.
yeah.
She's sitting top of the nest. Sparrow is not even budging. Again, the fight has started. Now I think Barbet's attack was quite strong. Ferrari Sparrow is again back. She's not ready to leave. Like his head pops out like a tiny bit, and see if there is a sparrow, Barbet is going inside. She had a sneak peek.
So where we are now, this Goa, that's southern Maharashtra to northern Karnataka region. That's kind of an intersection between the northern and southern section. This has overlap of deciduous forest and evergreen forest. That's why the Bhagwan Mahavir Wildlife Sanctuary, where we went earlier also, you would have seen certain patches green. So that's because of the evergreen trees. There are some patches which are you see lots of dry trees. That's because of deciduous. So deciduous trees shed their leaves anywhere from 3 to 5 months in a year. So that's summer. So that's what it has happened. They start somewhere in winter and goes on till summer. They won't have any leaves. So that's what you saw now. And there are certain patches, only briefly we went. We will go tomorrow to another place where you will see there are more evergreen trees still now. The amount of species diversity is crazy. From birds to butterflies to moths to insects to mammals, reptiles. When it comes to trees, like for example, ficus trees and this jamun. So there are almost 40 different types of jamuns found only in Western Ghats region. So now we are going to go for the sunset trail. So it's a 15 minutes walk one way. So we'll be heading out of the property from the back gate. We'll be crossing the road and going into the sanctuary area. We'll be climbing up a slope. It's not very steep. It's a gradual slope. We'll go up and it's an open plateau. So we'll wait until the sunset happens and then we'll come back. So we just stopped here to see something interesting. You see this soft thing? So this is silk cotton. So the tree under which we are standing, this leafless tree above, this is the silk cotton tree. And the big ones, you can see there up, the pods are opening up.
Yes.
So these are the pods. So these pods will open up like this, and you can see some have already opened up. So once they fall, you see this brown thing, that's the seed, and the silk is very soft. So this is how it will be fully covered inside the pod, and once the pod opens up, it will just fluff out and come up. So you see the seeds are inside, the black color or brownish seeds. So in evolution, if you see, after the Pangea era, when the land masses, different continents which were together, they started drifting apart. So while doing so, this particular region, like our country right now, it is called India. Earlier it was Gondwana, the huge landmass. So it was just moving away from Africa, and after a point, this particular big landmass started moving up. A small chunk alone stayed back. So that right now it's called Madagascar, and the bigger chunk is India. So this came and hit the Asian plate. So this happened after some 20-30 million years later. The Western Ghats formed. So that's why Western Ghats is much older mountain range than the Himalayas. Himalayas is in fact one of the youngest mountain range in the world. So this part is there are no active volcano in India right now, or on the mainland in fact, or in the past also there weren't. So this was long back, millions of years back, when the multiple volcanic eruptions happened. So the lava started settling, and only the heavy metals, all the minerals which are coming out, the lighter ones started washing out and eroding, and only the heavy mineral like iron ore, bauxite, and few minerals stayed back. So this particular one, if you see inside, it's black. It's red. So on the top it is black, and if you see these rocks, so even the smallest and the biggest one, anything you see inside, it will be red in color. So that's because of iron deposit in this. So these stayed back, and the other minerals which were there, they got washed away. So that's why you see this porous nature in this. And this is called chira pattar in this region. That's what they use for construction. Don't go close. That's the nightjar. That's a monitor lizard.
Some small monitor lizard, there might be a bigger one over there. Oh, nice.
A local.
The day has not yet come to an end, and you know how the Goa's nightlife is, but in this part of Goa, the nightlife is all about nocturnal mammals, and we are setting out for our night safari. Let's see, this time are we able to meet. Let's see if we are able to meet our dear friend Slender Loris. Let's go, guys. Civets. Oh.
Especially the Asian palm, because there's a good number of them.
So
And,
usually,
also leopard is also a good climber.
yeah. So tree पे ही hunt करता है या ground पे?
Hunt करता होगा, exact पता नहीं, लेकिन there are signs where, you know,
Intense.
birds. ठीक है विजय से
दूसरा भी आएगा इसी दूसरा आ रहा है आ रहा है put on the dot.
पोजीशन ले लो, ऐसे रखना।
नहीं